Smart screws that can detect when they're loose could help save America's I love this. America's bridges. This is good. This is great.
Yeah.
Smart screw. It's connected to the internet, and you're, you would hear these stories where the maintenance people would have to go and inspect these bridges, but it's like obviously very difficult work, and they're having to look at screws and welds and all kinds of different things. And obviously the consequences are catastrophic. What's going on?
There's a lot of dogs and a lot of
Jack's really involved today here.
Either on the floor in that pile or behind the orange.
Yeah, there was one bridge that went down. I think we covered it on this show. I don't remember where it was. Was it New Jersey or Pennsylvania?
Mm.
And they were like, maybe this could have been avoided and somebody had inspected it, I guess, but it's, I guess it might be hard to detect in some circumstances where a failure might occur.
Sure, yeah.
A bad bolt or corrosion or rust, or I don't know. But imagine if you had a bolt or a screw that was capable of just sending a signal, I'm about to go. I'm about to bust.
Yeah, I'm a little rusty.
Yeah. And you could then diagnose so much faster.
Mm-hmm.
And
or just knowing where the stress points are whenever it's like a busy day, they can track it. Each individual bolt. I like that.
I mean, and probably not even just bridges. Imagine other types of structures and things that are in situations where they might face conditions that could degrade them. I was thinking about off the coast, you would have those oil rigs.
Mm.
You ever seen those? And the waves are just smashing into them. And then if they go down, it's catastrophic environmentally.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
If there was some sort of a way to monitor the integrity of those fasteners.
So they say bridges, wind turbines, cranes, scaffolding, and roller coasters.
Yeah. Amusement parks employ teams of people who climb and inspect towering roller coasters every morning to make sure nothing's come loose. Because you got rattling, and you know what happens with rattling. All of a sudden, the things come loose. But unfortunately, one that's not always properly budgeted for, as the failing state of bridges around the country are proof of. It wasn't the cause of the bridge that collapsed in Pittsburgh earlier this year. Okay, it wasn't. But that accident is proof that regular monitoring of a structure's safety is important. However, what if these structures could monitor themselves? Yeah. I mean, obviously, there's the other complexity here of once you've got these smart bolts, you're going to trust them. And they have the ability to malfunction or lose battery or whatever. So now you got to monitor those. But I presume if one just stops responding to you, you got to go over there and switch it.
Mm-hmm.
So was that worthwhile, Mo?
Yeah.
What it was? Yeah. You needed to be down there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Couldn't find some things.
So and are you generally the guy to talk to when you can't find something?
Yeah. I'm pretty good at knowing where things are. You know where you can find me.
Go ahead, Will.
Yeah, these are how it looks like. The screws, the smart screws.
They look pretty cool. So you still have a nut on the end, which you can manipulate with a wrench. It's a little bit bigger than what it would be normally. Mm-hmm. I wonder if those are antennas on the outside. They probably connect to the cell network, I guess. The smart screw connection is designed as a flexible, retrofittable system for DIN screws of various sizes. The display shows the status of the relevant screw in graphical form. The head of the screw also contains a radio module that can send a wireless signal to the base station that can be located at the bottom of a wind turbine, for example, or several kilometers away. The MIOTY wireless protocol being used is capable of sending small amounts of data over large distances. One base station could keep tabs on over 100,000 smart screws and could easily share the data it collects over the internet, meaning anyone on Earth could monitor the status of a structure without requiring someone to regularly visit and check the tightness of every single screw installed. That not only reduces maintenance costs, but allows problems to be addressed as soon as they're detected. Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a good idea. I understand what people are saying, okay, now you have another potential fault in the technology, but in conjunction with humans monitoring these things, you have one extra input now.
Right. It's another layer of defense. Almost.
Yes, that's right. I would call it a layer of defense.
That's very cool.
Yeah, we like it, Will.
Yep.
We're buying.
Good stuff.